What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports Talk back at it with another video talking some NFL. Here to talk fantasy football with you guys and giving you guys my waiver wire pickups for week 2. So my top waiver wire pickups. I'm going to try and do this pretty much every week on this channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you guys are not already for these videos, and turn your notifications on so you guys are informed about those videos. But with that being said, so here to give you guys the top waiver wire pickups for those of you that play fantasy football, particularly this is for season long. I'm also thinking about doing something for DFS, maybe give you guys my favorite plays of the week in DFS, because I do play that daily fantasy, particularly FanDuel. So let me know what you guys think, if I should do that as well. Leave that in the comments below. But with that being said, let's get started after an exciting week 1. Who are my top waiver wire pickups for week 2? So let's start with one of my favorite waiver wire pickups of this week. He's probably at the top of my list, and I'm trying to do this in that order with my favorite waiver wire pickups at the beginning, and then later on the guys that I like a little bit less. But with that being said, let's get started. I'm talking about Bears rookie running back Tarik Cohen, who absolutely exploded in his debut for the Chicago Bears, my Chicago Bears. Yes, that's right, I'm a Bears fan, so I watched the Bears very closely, and let me tell you, this guy is special. I did a whole breakdown on Tarik Cohen in another video, and what I really think of him as a player. So if you guys are interested, go check that out as well. But with that being said, 113 total yards for Tarik Cohen, 8 catches for 47 yards and a touchdown, 5 rushes for 66 yards. And that's the key here. He is dynamic because he can do it both in rushing and he can catch the ball out of the backfield, okay? Yes, I know Jordan Howard is in front of him. No, I am not expecting Tarik Cohen to start over Jordan Howard. He will not. But I think it is going to be close to a timeshare, and it pretty much was. I know Jordan Howard had a touchdown in this game, but Tarik Cohen got a lot of snaps. And here's the other thing. The key with him is that the Bears have virtually no wide receivers. They just lost Kevin White for the year. So now you're down to guys like Josh Bellamy, Kendall Wright. Okay, you got Deion Sims, the tight end, Zach Miller. So Tarik Cohen is basically going to be a wide receiver playing running back, because they are going to split him out wide, and they're going to have him catch a lot of passes out of the backfield and on the slot and the side as well. So for PPR leagues, perfect. I think he's going to maintain a role. He's going to catch passes. The Bears don't have a lot of talent on the receiving end. He's actually one of their better receivers, if you will, okay? So love Tarik Cohen. I think his role stays. I don't think this is a fluke. Like I said, I see a Darren Sproles 2.0. With that being said, let's move forward to one of my other favorites, Kenny Golladay. Yes, that's right, Kenny Golladay of the Detroit Lions, the rookie receiver. You guys will notice a trend with rookies here, okay? I loved Kenny Golladay from the time he stepped foot in the NFL. I loved him at the draft as well. I talked about him as one of my fantasy wide receiver sleepers in my video, so if you guys don't believe me, go check that out when I talked about my top 5 wide receiver sleepers. Kenny Golladay is the real deal, and I thought I was going to wait for him to turn into a stud. He waited not till 5 weeks. He did it in week 1. 4 catches for 69 yards, 2 touchdowns. The key with him is he's a red zone threat, and yes, he caught a long touchdown in this one, but the thing with him is he can do it all, and he's bigger than Marvin Jones and Golden Tate, and he's better than them flat out. By the end of the year, I know this is bold, but I see so much talent in this kid out of NIU that I think he is going to be the best receiver that the Lions have. Matt Stafford is going to love this kid. Not that he already does not love him, because he threw him 2 touchdowns, but I think he remains a staple in the Lions lineup. Like I said, pick him up. He is a stud. Love him. On Twitter, they call him Babytron because of Calvin Johnson, who was Megatron as well. And I'm not saying I'm comparing him to Calvin Johnson, but you can kind of see where I'm getting at with his stature and his ability to catch the balls and make plays. Moving forward, let's talk about another rookie receiver in Cooper Kupp of the Los Angeles Rams. who also had an impressive debut with 4 catches for 76 yards and a touchdown. He showed great rapport with quarterback Jared Goff all preseason, and it carried on to week 1. And like I said, impressive debut for him as well. I'm not saying he's going to take over as the #1 receiver for the Rams, but he's better than Robert Woods for sure. And Sammy Watkins is inconsistent. He's a deep threat. So Cooper Kupp is going to catch a lot of the intermediate balls. And you know, Jared Goff, yes, he had a good game, but is he really going to all of a sudden turn into Big Ben throwing the ball down the field? I think Cooper Kupp is great for PPR leagues. I think he's going to maintain a consistent role and have a great rookie season. Pick him up. Love Cooper Kupp. Moving forward, Allen Hurns. Okay, Allen Robinson is out for the year, so this is more of a volume pick in terms of the targets are going to go somewhere. And why not Allen Hurns, who was pretty much a disappointment in the back end of last season, and then now in fantasy drafts. He went undrafted in a lot of leagues, and he's still on your waiver wire. He was still on my waiver wire in a lot of my leagues, so there's no reason why he shouldn't be on yours. The Jaguars are now down to him and Marquise Lee, and I still think Allen Hurns has more talent. He caught 3 balls for 42 yards, and like I said, Blake Bortles has to throw it somewhere, so just like him based off of a volume perspective, if you need a receiver, go with Allen Hurns, make a waiver claim for him. I think he will be fine, and like I said, it's for the entire year. Allen Robinson ain't coming back, so might as well pick him up because he is going to play. Moving forward with Kervin Williams and Andre Ellington, okay? David Johnson is going to be out for a significant period of time. I'm sorry for all you guys that picked David Johnson with the #1 draft pick. 1 week, and he's already out with a sprained wrist. What a big blow. But here's the thing. The reason why I kind of mentioned these Kervin Williams and Andre Ellington after all these guys is it's supposed to be a committee in Arizona, and that's what I don't like. It's supposed to be a committee, which means Kervin Williams is probably going to be the between the tackles back, and Andre Ellington is going to be the pass-catching back. Now, Kervin Williams did have a touchdown, but what did he have? 5 rushes for just 10 yards. So I'm not completely sold on him. So don't go crazy and make him your #1 waiver pickup for sure. I'm just saying that as of right now, again, this is another volume-based play. The carries have to go somewhere. So I'm not sure. I do think it'll be by committee. But Kervin Williams, just based off of the fact that he is going to get the reps, is worth an ad. And Andre Ellington is worth one as well. Though I would probably prefer Kervin Williams over him if you had to pick between those two. And then finally, let's talk about Javorius Allen, Buck Allen of the Baltimore Ravens. So Danny Woodhead is going to be out a significant period of time with the hamstring injury. This guy just always gets hurt. He's so injury prone. So I definitely expected this to happen. Now, Terrence West is still there in the backfield for the Ravens, but they're going to run the ball a lot. Javorius Allen outsnapped Terrence West, who is the starter. He had 21 carries, and Terrence West only had 19. I think he had 33 snaps over Terrence West's 27. So he is going to get the playing time. And he's actually a better back than Terrence West. Terrence West is a bit of a plotter, if you will. So I like Buck Allen a lot more. I think he's going to get the carries. He had 71 rush yards, like I mentioned, on 21 carries. So you like the production there in terms of that. And Joe Flacco is still recovering from his back injury. So you know the Ravens are going to run the damn football. So make sure if you need a running back, look out and make a pickup for Buck Allen. I like him as well. So there you have it, folks. Those are my top waiver wire pickups for week 2. So again, to recap, Tarik Cohen, Kenny Golladay, Cooper Kupp, Allen Hurns, Kervin Williams, Andre Ellington. Well, I should put Andre Ellington after Javorius Allen. So Kervin Williams, Javorius Allen, Buck Allen, Andre Ellington, okay? And then real quick, 2 guys that I think people are going to look to pick up, but I'm calling flukes on these guys. I'm calling BS. I don't think they will be able to keep it up. And that is Jesse James, who had a 2-touchdown game against the Cleveland Browns. He had 6 catches for 41 yards and 2 touchdowns. They were literally like those dump-offs at the goal line where basically Ben just, you know, kind of flicked it and he caught it. He's not going to do that every week. And they just acquired Vance McDonald from the 49ers. I think he's a more talented tight end. And as the weeks go by, I think Vance McDonald is going to eat into his snaps. So I'm calling a fluke game on Jesse James. And then Benny Fowler caught 2 touchdowns in the Monday night game for the Denver Broncos. One of them was off of sort of a penalty play where Trevor Siemian basically had a free play and he found Benny Fowler in the end zone. And then another one was a quick throw in the red zone as well. He's not going to do that every week. Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders are target hogs in this offense, and I don't see Benny Fowler eating into the reps or snaps at all. I'm calling fluke on this performance as well, even though he had 3 catches for 21 yards and 2 touchdowns. So there you have it, folks. Those are my top waiver wire pickups and 2 bonus fluke throw-ins. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Link down below for that. If you guys like this video and want more waiver wire pickups, please let me know down in the comment section below. Please make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.